Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing today? What's going on? This is the one and only Ralph Heaven Schiller Anglade in the house. That's right. I just want to thank you for checking out my video, and I do my best to try to share with you what I've learned over the years, and it's exciting. And just want to share with you today about resistance. You know, a lot of us have goals. A lot of us have plans for our lives, and most of the times we get sidetracked. Sometimes we meet speed bumps, things don't go as planned, and whatever the case may be. And I believe that sometimes that God allows us to go through these things, not to only help us on a journey, but to also to see how bad we want it. You know, because it's not going to be easy. You know, and I think the easier it is, the less appreciative you're of it. So definitely life is about the journey, is about being better in yourself. And what I want to share with you today is that's somebody else talking. That's announcements or something. But what I want to share with you today, it's persistence overcomes resistance. Yes, I believe so. If you continue to kick at a door, it may be locked, it may be shut, but if you do enough kicks, if you kick enough at the door, eventually the door is going to break down. So is this you know, the persistence. You find something, you find a goal, you plan it out, and along the way things are not going to go your way. I remember growing up, my mom, it's going to be funny. My mom, we was having a gathering. And the night before, my mom bought some ice cream. She knows that I love ice cream and everything, and she told me, Ralphie, make sure that you understand that in the morning you're not gonna have any ice cream. Tonight you're not gonna have any ice cream because this is for dessert after dinner and everything. I'm like, but Mom, I have to wait till tomorrow night. That's a long time. How are you gonna torture me like this? You know that I like ice cream, but you're gonna let me know that it's in the freezer, and you're gonna tell me that I can't have it until tomorrow evening? And she said yes. In the past, she knows that a couple of times she told me not to do something, and I still did it. And of course, I got a beating for it. You know, I got my marks on my hand. I don't know if you can see it. I got marks from my hand when she used to like whoop me with the belt. But the thing is, this particular night, she told me that. Remember now, we're not gonna have any dessert until after tomorrow night's dinner. And I said, yes, Mom. Then hours passed by, whatever. I'm like, Mom, can I get some ice cream? Then Ralphie, no, I tell you, you can't. Mom, we can't get some ice cream. No. I'll do some chores. I start cleaning the bathroom. I start putting stuff away, showing her that and this was like in the afternoon, the day before the event. I'm like, I can't get some ice cream. But I guess she gave me something the day before, and she's like, I can't overdo it. I gotta, I have to have a moderation. So she didn't, for whatever reason, she didn't want to give me the ice cream. And she was like, Ralphie, don't get no ice cream. I did this, I did that. I told her I loved her, I hugged her, I kissed her. Mommy, can I get some ice cream, please? Get some ice cream, please. And she was like, she wasn't budging. I'm like, oh, hold up. Like, what's going on here? And the last time I asked her, and she said, hey, I told her not to get no ice cream. Now, if you get some ice cream after I told you not to get it, you know what's gonna happen. You don't want to see the belt, do you? I'm like, no, Mommy, I don't want to see the belt. Then don't ask me again. That's it. No ice cream until tomorrow evening. So she said, so I left it alone. It's starting to get night, evening. It was almost bedtime. I'm like, man, I want some ice cream. Like, it still didn't sink in that I can't have no ice cream until tomorrow. So, you know the story. You know what's going to happen next. I end up getting the ice cream. Yes, I did it. I did not listen to my mom. I took the ice cream. But of course, consequences was with it. I got a whooping. She whooped, man. She came on me. She started beating me. I'm running around the house. She whooping me. I'm like in my underwear, and she like, wow. I'm like, I don't have no protection, no shirt, no pants. I'm like, oh no, I'm going crazy. And she chasing me down. And she chased me and she beat me, put marks on me. I'm crying. So I'm sorry, Mommy, I'm sorry. But you know how I love ice cream. And the thing is, I got a beating. You know what I'm saying? And I was crying, I was hurting. I was in pain. I'm like, I'm not gonna do this again. But guess what? I got my ice cream though. But it came with, it came with some marks on my arms and my legs. But I persisted to get this ice cream. I was determined because she was the resistance of getting what I wanted. Now, I'm not condoning kids to not listen to their parents. That's what I'm not saying. I'm not saying not to listen to your parents, the kids that's listening to me now. I'm not saying to do whatever you want. I'm not saying that. My point of view is just that persistence overcomes resistance. And I was able to get my ice cream. And the reason why I was able to get my ice cream because I didn't give up. I kept going. I kept going. I kept going. I kept going. See, the thing is, we have to understand, we have to have once you get the game plan, once you have the direction you want to go, once you see the results at the end, and you have the end in mind, you see this is what you have to go through to get to what you want. Your why, the reason why you're doing it, is worth it. See, I thought the ice cream was worth that beating. I felt the beating before I even got it. I'm thinking about the beating, like, man, I don't know if I want this beating. But the ice cream was so strong, much stronger than that beating, that I was willing to go through that pain to get the ice cream. And I got it. And, I love my mom. I thank her for everything that she did, because I believe that most of the time I listened. It's just that for some reason I was just so determined and persistent to get that ice cream, and I did. So I just want to share with you that that's how life is. We're going to face speed bumps. We're going to have friends and family that's going to be like, oh, that can't happen. No, I don't want to get involved. People are not going to have the vision. They're not going to want what you want, because we have to understand that not everybody wants the same thing. Yes, you want to live comfortably. Yes, you want money. Yes, you want to be, rich, famous, but not everybody, that's what everybody wants. Most of people wants, but not everybody's willing to do what it takes to get there. So if we have a goal, if we have a plan, be persistent. Continue to go, continue to fight, continue to stick it out. Don't quit. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Have a positive attitude, and we need to understand that it's not going to be easy. It's going to be challenges. It's part of growing. Not everybody is lucky enough to win the lottery. That's not always the case. So sometimes you have to, and a lot of times it's not even about the destination. It's not even about the money you reach. Because once you get there, you realize it's more than that. See, it's not always about the end, the destination. Sometimes it's about who you become on the way to there. The journey. That's what it's about. So I just want to share that with you. That persistence overcomes resistance. But definitely, kids, listen to your parents now. Don't listen to me. Listen to your parents. Don't be a bad boy. Don't be no one that want to get whoopings like me, because you don't have to. But for the grown-ups, if you have a goal, something that you want, something that you deserve, and it's righteous, and I'm not talking about doing anything illegal. If it's righteous and you want to build yourself, build your family, build your business, stick at it. Don't quit. So this is the one and only Ralph Heaven Schiller Anglais checking out. But remember, you guys, we got one life to live, so live it to the fullest. Peace.